Well, hello. This is going to be a flight in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 with the PMDG737 for 2024. All going well. Barring any crashes, this will be uploaded to YouTube. Running FS2 Crew Command Center, beyond ATC, GSX, all sorts of programs here in the background. So let's see how it goes. Just doing a sound check. Yep, looks like this is recording. All right, so that's not making any noises because we're not hooked up, I'd say. So let's get the ground power on first. There we go. Yeah, looks like it's working. Let's start setting up.
Roger.
Refueling truck is on its way.
We'll disconnect the stairs.
Please
Numerous cranes in operation around Brisbane. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Charlie. Brisbane Airport information, Charlie. 2 Tree, 2 Zulu. Wind 1 for 0 at 6. Visibility 10 miles or more. Scattered at 2,200. Ceiling 4,500 broken. Temperature 27. Dew point 20. QNH 1016. Landing and departing runways. 19er, right. 19er left. Transition level 110. Numerous cranes in operation around Brisbane. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Charlie. Brisbane Airport information, Charlie. 2 Tree, 2 Zulu. Wind 1 for 0 at 6. Visibility 10 miles or more. Scattered at 2,200. Ceiling 4,500 broken. Temperature 27.
Camera 1.
Dew point 20. QNH 1016. Landing and departing runways. 19er, right.
Reset view.
19er left. Transition level 110. Numerous cranes in operation around Brisbane. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Charlie. Brisbane Airport information.
Get rid of him for the minute. 125.5 is the ATC. So I'm also running a Pilot's Life V2, which is a third-party Korea program. Hopefully that runs and continues running from the duration of the flight, because then I get credit for the flight. It has been known to crash, and I'm guessing with all these things running, including OBS, it may very well crash. Hopefully not. External view. So we got the fuel. We got a bit of a storm here in Brisbane today. Stormy weather. Ooh. Fuel's filling. Just nearly up to 1,000. Reset view. No. External view. I'm also running voice attack in the background, hence the occasional voice command that I give. Okay. So FS2 Crew, it's basically a virtual co-pilot. He's running through his procedures. I'm running standard operating procedures number 1. They have not yet updated, apparently, the animated figure for MSFS2024 PMDG's aircraft yet. Looks like he's putting in the position data. Very good. So he's doing all the preliminary tests here, including stall, various warnings. So I don't have to worry about that, which is nice. So all I concentrate on is getting the charts up. Okay, refueling's completed. Cool.
I'm heading out for the walk around.
Okie dokie. It's good. They've got Australian accents, which is pretty neat. So what's our departure today is Big Sad. So we are expecting the, oh, hang on, Big Sad, yeah, 19, yeah, we're expecting the Big Sad 2 departure on runway 19er, so that'll have us going out this way. Okay, so let's bring upload the route. And we are flying to Hamilton Island, which will be fun. I haven't flown here. I think I've flown here once. Okay, route's in. Our departure information, we are expecting 19 left with the Big Sad 2. The arrival, we have winds coming in 080, so pretty much easterly. So based on that, probably runway 14. Yeah, they've got us coming in on runway 14. Runway. We'll just go Arnav Zulu 14. How about that? Transition HM2NA, HM2NT, HM2NI. Do we have an HM2NI? We do not. What happens if I choose one of the others? Yeah, right. It's not any of the available options. No. Okay. NA and ND. Huh. I've got NI here. Well, I'm just going to leave the transition off. Oops. Yeah, HM2 and D. Yeah, we'll go the NI. That looks like that makes sense. So we'll go arrival 1, 2. Wait a second. Legs. Yeah, comes up to ND, then we go to NI. What I'll do is I'll probably just remove the discontinuity. That way. Kind of bends us around this way, which Might not be ideal. We'll probably get vectored in anyway. Okay, we'll put that in. Okay, I can't request wins yet by the looks of it. Okay. Camera 1. So do we still have, yep, catering is still here. Where is the catering guy? Oh, there he is. Reset view. All right, so that's the route in. Now, what are our... Oh yeah, that should take care of itself. The expected zero fuel weight is expected to be 60.4. Reserves, fuel reserves. Okay, you should figure that out yourself. Yeah, that. So we got alternate, FinRes. That's what, 2,000, 3,000. So let's go 3.1. 3.1. We'll go 3.1. Cost index 29. Cruising altitude today we've got down as 360. And the wind's 262037. 262/37. There we are. Enable next altitude. Well, let's just clear that and execute that. So I just went and reset the cruise altitude in a pilot's life, so that coordinates with this. All right, so that's that information in there now. So we've got our legs.
Security and safety checks are all done. Can we start boarding now?
Yes, please.
Thanks.
Yeah, let's get boarding underway, shall we? Once that's done, once GSX has gone through the boarding information, no. Sometimes have a bit of difficulty with some of the switches in VR at the moment. I'm not sure whether it's a an issue with there we go. I have to kind of like get in at a certain angle with the VR to activate some of the switches sometimes, which is a little bit annoying. Hang on, we cannot get the VNAV in yet. Okay, that's fine. What's going on there? Legs. Okay, we can get the wind now. Camera 1. Where are the passengers coming in? Yeah, so they are. There's one. We should have another. Yeah, here we go. We should have our cabin crew. Gee whiz. Okay, yeah, right. Reset view. Reset view. Let's get back to the flight deck. La la la. Okay, cruise winds are ready. Put those in. Execute. Descent forecast. We'll get the descent winds in. Now it's telling me unable next altitude. Trip 1511. What is going on with this? So what I'm going to do, correct my weights and balances, load them from SimBrief. Then I'm not quite sure what's going on here. That says 1511, so I'm going to, which I suspect is why it's saying can't go to the next altitude, but I'm supposed to be flying at flight level 360. Yeah, right. Cruise altitude 0. That's bizarre. I don't know, flight level 360, that's fine. Unable next altitude. Now that is an unusual... I haven't had that error before with respect to the trip. Because that, I suspect, is why my VNAV is not able to activate.
I'm back. There are no issues on the walk around. Good aeroplane.
All right, that is great. Yeah. Curious. For some reason, we cannot get the altitudes. Never had that issue before. Trip 1511. Why are you telling me that the trip altitude is 1511? That is very odd.
Monitor radar display.
360?
Go
Everything here in the...
Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead.
Terrain.
Everything here seems fine.
Airspeed low.
Trip, cruise altitude 360.
Rate.
What happens if I put in 340?
Don't sink. Don't sink. Too low. Terrain. Too low.
Unable next altitude.
Too low. Flaps. Too low. Terrain. Glide slope. Bank angle. Bank angle.
Plus 100.
Minimums. 2,500. 1,000. 500.
400. 300. 200.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Too low. Terrain. Caution. Terrain.
Oh, he set that. Nice work. Calculate. Take off 1. 60. Huh.
TCAS system test. Okay.
CG is 24. Yep, that's right. 454647. 454647. Put those in. Trim 5.22. do. We still cannot activate VNAV, which is really weird. I'm not sure how we're going to get by that one. We might need to do some manual flying. I'm not sure. Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation, transfer, and display switches. Normal, auto. Window heat, on. Pressurization mode selector, auto. Flight instruments.
Heading 348. Altimeter 1016.
Heading 348. Altimeter 1016. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off. Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
That's why you have a checklist. I forgot to set the parking brake. That's good, good, good. Alright, that's fine. The whole thing with the VNAV is curious to say the least. 196 is our heading. Set that. Oops. 196. Speed 147. Now let's have a look at. What am I looking for again? Oh yeah, that's right. Our departure. At least 5,000, at least 10,000. Yep, we'll stick that at 10,000. Unless there was something I did wrong with my departure. So departure, 19 left. Yeah, Big Sad 2. That's definitely what we're doing, isn't it? Yeah, Big Sad 2. Execute. I gotta redo my takeoff speeds, huh? Yeah, I know. 45, 46, and that one. There we go. Okay. Right. 1493. I can't fit all that on there. 1493. Oh, I'm just gonna have to remember it then. What's current ATC? Oh man, look at the weather. Still can't get that.
2.20, QNH 1016. Landing and departing runways. 01 left, 01 right.
Oh man.
Transition level 110. Numerous cranes in operation around Brisbane. Advise on initial contact. You have information Delta.
Delta, okay. It looks like they've just changed runways on us as well. G'day Brisbane delivery. This is Velocity 14903 with information Delta on board. Requesting IFR clearance to Hamilton Island, please. So, looks like we're going to change.
Singapore 256 Heavy, ready to pick up IFR clearance to Changi Airport. Singapore 256 Heavy, Brisbane delivery, thanks for Delta, expect runway 01 right, Wacko 4 departure.
Damn,
1366.
we're getting a whole new departure. So, this is going to change things, but this is what happens.
Singapore 256 Heavy. Singapore 256 Heavy, read back, correct. Contact ground 122.25 when ready for push or start. Ground 122.25 when ready for pushback or engine start. Singapore 256 Heavy, bye-bye. Velocity 1493, Brisbane delivery, thanks for Delta. Expect runway 01 right, Big Sad 2 departure.
Expect runway 01 right, Big Sad 2 departure, squawk 5233, velocity 14903. Thank you. 5233, 5233.
Velocity 1493, read back correct. Contact ground 122.25 when ready for push or start.
Over to ground on 122.25 when ready for push or start. Velocity 14903. Thank you. Bye bye. 01 right now. Okay, we'll go across to ground. So we have to redo our takeoff calculations. 01 right. .60, takeoff 1, yeah. Takeoff speeds deleted, bang, bang, bang. 454647, 454647.
New Zealand 1 for 5 heavy, gate 76, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Alright.
Gate 76, taxi at my discretion, New Zealand 1 for 5 heavy.
We still do not get the... We still can't get VNAV in, which is really odd. The leg information is... I'm going to request the...
Unity 1933, contact Brisbane Tower 120.5.
I'm going to try and get the route back in.
Over to Tower 120.5, Unity 1933.
Singapore 256 heavy, taxi for departure. New Zealand 1 for 5 heavy, cross runway 01 right at Alpha 4. Continue taxi via, hold short runway 01 right.
I'm going to put the route back in again, see if we can't get
runway
this.
01 right at Alpha 4, continue taxi via, hold short runway 01 right, New Zealand 145 heavy.
Departure 01 right, Big Sad 2.
256 heavy, runway 01 right, taxi via Charlie 9 Bravo 9 Alpha 9.
Go RNAV 14.
Alright, we'll taxi to runway 01 right via Charlie 9 Bravo 9
Hi guys, here's a
Alpha 9
low for you.
Singapore 256 heavy.
Execute. Takeoff. Index. Performance. That's fine. N1 limit. Yep, that's fine. Takeoff. 555. Bang, 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 and bang. That's fine. Hey, now we have VNAV. I just needed to reload the route in. That's fine. That's good. 01 right. Excellent. We've got the load sheet. Thank you.
No problem. Have a safe flight.
Great. So we've got that.
Singapore
AP.
256 heavy, contact Brisbane Tower 120.5.
Standard instrument. Yeah.
Contact tower 120.5, Singapore 256
Say a bit of weather is a concern.
Unity 1925 at gate 16.
Are you ready for charge,
pushback and engine start.
Okay, it's going to be a standard pushback and start off the taxi route will be assigned by ATC. It will be a less seat takeoff using an assumed temperature, planning with flaps 5 takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. Above 80 knots,
Pushback and
will
engine
get
start.
fire, engine failure, loss of control or wind shear. The crew member noticing the abnormality will clearly state the problem. I will call reject or continue. If the decision is to reject, I will close the thrust levers and disengage auto throttle. Observe and apply maximum braking, raise free brakes, and apply maximum amount of reverse thrust consistent with conditions. Bring the aircraft to a complete stop on the runway. Stow the speed brake and set the parking brake and advise the cabin. This is the captain speaking. Remain seated, remain seated. I'll then perform any necessary memory items or checklists as appropriate. If an evacuation is required, I'll initiate the evacuation checklist. In the event of an engine failure after V1, we'll continue takeoff, rotate at VR, call positive rate, gear up, and cancel the master caution. There will be no other calls below 400 feet. At 400 feet, I'll call for the roll mode, then call confirm the failure. If required, we'll perform any necessary memory items, climb at V2 to V2 plus 20 to 1000 feet AFL or TACA, whichever is higher. Retract flaps on the schedule. When flaps have been retracted and at or above flap top manoeuvre speed, call for level change if VNAV is not engaged. Set maximum continuous thrust and call for the appropriate emergency checklist. When we are above our maximum landing weights, we're okay to make an immediate return. The departure routine will be via ATC inside SID, comply with all the published speed and altitude restrictions. We'll use NADP1. VNAV is armed, flight motors are on, mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set, the NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed. The current weather poses a threat, so we won't rush any messages today. Any questions, comments, concerns?
No questions.
Departure brief complete.
Alright, just before we get going, I'm just going to do a quick trip to the cubicle.
Would you like the AP on?
A very warm welcome to you all. My name is Jasmine and I'm your cabin supervisor on your flight today. We would like to extend a warm welcome to our frequent flyers and guests from other international partner airlines. So we can depart as soon as possible, please take your assigned seat, observe the no smoking and fasten seatbelt sign. Only right-hand baggage is placed in the lockers above you.
What do we need?
All other items must be placed under the seat.
Yes, please.
Starting the AP.
All of your hand baggage.
As him asking, just have to go to the loo very quickly. Camera 1. We can close the door now. That removes all of the people from the cabin. Reset view. Reset view. There we go. Okay. So, what have we got ourselves here? I'm going to switch across to auto tune as things start to get a little bit more busy. Looks like 0-1 right, so we're probably going to go a tail left pushback, I'm expecting. We are running a couple of minutes behind schedule, but that's not an issue. Big set 2, that's in, trim sets. We should be coming up to one of the other start procedures momentarily. What I'm going to
do on the buses?
Is we can disconnect the ground power now. Got the APU running. Ground power's off. Just checking out V1, VR, V2, flaps 5, center gravity, trim 5.22, that's about right. All of that is set. We have got the ground tuned in. Flight director's on, VNAV, LNAV is now armed as well. That was off, so that's good, that's on. Departure brief has been completed. Now we'll just wait for ourselves to get organized here. Okay, that looks good. We've got the runway tuned in, 016. APU is running on the buses, as he said. Check the crossfeed valve. Your damper's on. That's all on. Yep, he's done all of that, which is good.
Hi guys, all passengers are on board. Are we clear to close?
Yes.
Thanks, let me know if you need it.
Oh, don't worry, I will. Okay, so we're getting ready for the deploy. Okay, now let's check to see if we can get pushback and startup. Brisbane ground, this is velocity 1493 at gate 45 Alpha, requesting pushback and startup. Before start checklist.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door closed and locked. MCP.
Velocity 1493. Brisbane ground pushback and
Set and
engine
checked.
start approved.
Takeoff
Face
speeds.
V1 145, VR 146, V2 147.
CDU pre-flight.
Hello, Captain. We are ready.
Pushback and startup approved, face southeast, velocity 1493. Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
Set and checked.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Anti-collision light on before start checklist complete.
Over to tower 120.5.
GSX.
Unity 1925. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Start sequence is 2, then 1.
We will now
Check.
commence the safety demonstration. Each aircraft may be different, so we need to
Okay.
TV monitor closely.
Let's just move this down here. Move this down here.
Locking gear.
Alright, so those checklists are completed. Now seatbelts are on, that's all good. Now cruise altitude. Yeah, 360. Just adjust that. Oh, that's correct. Good. Looks like you might have set that already. Oh, it's good having a co-pilot.
China Southern 382 heavy at gate 85. Request pushback.
What did he say? Face southeast, so tail left.
Face northeast. Release
Pushback
parking brakes,
approved.
please.
Face northeast. China Southern 382 heavy.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Start right engine. Start right engine.
Checked.
Start right engine.
Starting engine 2.
Thank you. Oh my god. Thought I was...
Oil pressure.
Okay. Camera full. Reset view. There's a fair bit of clunking noise going on there.
Velocity 045 at gate 63.
Start
Request
academy.
pushback and engine start.
Number 2
Velocity
is stable.
045. Brisbane ground. Hold position for traffic.
Start engine 1.
Please set parking brake.
Starting engine 1.
Hold position for traffic. Velocity 045. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Oil pressure.
Qantas 984 at gate 21. Request pushback and engine start.
Well, he didn't take his tail left, but that's fine.
Brisbane ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face east. Pushback and engine start approved. Face east. Qantas 984.
Start academy.
GSX.
Number 1 is stable.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect. Unlocking gear.
China Southern 382 heavy. Request taxi.
China Southern 382 heavy, runway 01 right taxi via Charlie 9er, Bravo 9er, Alpha 9er.
Alright, we'll taxi to runway 01 right via Charlie 9er, Bravo 9er, Alpha 9er, China Southern 382 heavy.
External view. should be a fairly short
Helicopter
taxi.
disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Flaps 5. Okay, that's good. We've got that going. That's all good. Good, 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 good. Flight controls check complete.
Qantas 984, request taxi.
Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist generated on predict on anti-ice off isolation valve auto engine start switches continuous recall
Checked.
checked auto brake RTO engine start levels
Set and checked.
flight controls
Checked.
ground equipment
Clear.
clear before taxi checklist complete.
Brisbane ground, this is velocity 14903, requesting taxi to the active.
China Southern 382 heavy, contact Brisbane Tower 120.5.
Contact Tower 120.5, China Southern 382 heavy. Have a good day.
Let's see.
Velocity 1493, runway 01 right taxi via Charlie 6, Bravo, Bravo 9er, Alpha 9er.
Runway 01 right, taxi via Charlie 6 Bravo, Bravo 9er, Alpha 9er, velocity 1493. Okay, so we want to go behind us, then onto Bravo, yep, cool. Clear left.
Clear right. Flight deck. Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
I'm going to need to turn on a dime here. So we just use the left engine. This is why they told us.
1984 at ramp 26, request pushback and engine start.
Okay, Charlie 6.
Unity 1984, Brisbane ground, pushback approved. Face southeast.
Okay, very good.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast, Unity 1984. All aircraft be advised information. Echo now current QNH 1016. Velocity 921, gate tree 8, taxi via Alpha 4 Sierra. Bravo 4, Bravo, Charlie tree. Gate tree 8, taxi via Alpha 4 Sierra. Bravo 4,
Before
Bravo,
takeoff
Charlie
checklist.
tree, velocity 921.
Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
Flaps 5, green light. Flaps 5, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
Velocity 045,
Set and
Brisbane
checked.
ground, pushback approved.
Before
Face
takeoff
east.
checklist complete.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face east, velocity 045.
I had previously had issues with the FS2 crew in that I accidentally said takeoff checklist instead of before takeoff checklist. And when you say that, it prepares for takeoff. Yeah, that was fun.
Hold position, Qantas 984. Qantas 984, continue taxi.
Camera 0.
Continue taxi, Qantas 984.
Camera 4. Reset view. Reset view. What's that? Jetstar.
Qantas 521 at gate 20, request pushback and engine start.
There's the Emirates.
Qantas 521, Brisbane ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face
Where it
south.
should be. I think gate 75.
Pushback approved, face south, Qantas 521. Qantas 984, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
Looks like the, was that China Southern taking off? Well, they're over on the,
continue taxi.
They're on the tower frequency, so...
Continue taxi, Qantas 984.
Velocity 045, request taxi.
Velocity 045, runway 01 right, taxi via Charlie 6, Bravo, Bravo 9er, Alpha 9er.
Looks like they're taking off.
Runway 01 right, taxi via Charlie 6.
Kind of janky.
Bravo 9er, Alpha 9er, velocity 045.
I don't know why it's like that. It's the one thing that affects the, really does affect the immersion is the,
Over to rep 110 taxi via Alpha 4 Sierra, Bravo 4, Charlie 1, Charlie Jetstar.
so I don't want this one.
Unity 1984, request taxi to the active.
This is our departure.
Unity 1984, runway 01 right, taxi via Charlie 3, Bravo, Charlie 4, Charlie 6, Bravo 9er, Alpha 9er.
Runway 01 right via Charlie 3, Bravo, Charlie 4, Charlie 6, Bravo 9er, Alpha 9er, Unity 1984.
Velocity 149.3, contact Brisbane Tower 120.5.
Contact tower 120.5, velocity 1493. Thank you, bye-bye. Okay, is there anyone behind me? Yeah, they've got a Qantas behind me. Alright, fine. I'll just have to wait. Brisbane Tower, this is velocity 1493, ready for departure, runway 01 right.
Velocity 1493, Brisbane Tower, wind 070 at 8, runway 01 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 01 right, velocity 1493. Cleared for takeoff.
Stand by. Cabin crew, take your seats. Clear on the approach. Ready to go.
984, hold position for traffic.
Hold position for traffic. Qantas 984.
Qantas 984, continue taxi.
Oh my god, come on.
Continue taxi. Qantas 984.
That's annoying. I had to get the auto throttle on very quickly there. Otherwise we're in real trouble.
Holding short. Runway 01 right.
Let's go.
Qantas 984, hold short of 01 right, departing
Thrust
traffic.
set.
Affirmative. Hold short of 01 right for traffic. Qantas 984.
80 knots.
Qantas 984, runway 01 right, line up and wait.
Runway 01 right. Line up and wait. Qantas 984.
Velocity 045, hold position for traffic.
B1, rotate.
Hold position for traffic, velocity 045.
Velocity 045, continue taxi.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Continue taxi, velocity 045. Velocity 045, holding short, runway 01 right.
400
Qantas
feet.
984, Brisbane Tower,
Autopilot on.
070 at 8, runway 01 right, cleared for
Flaps
takeoff.
1.
Speed check.
Runway 01 right. Cleared for takeoff. Qantas 984.
Velocity
Flaps 1
045,
second.
hold short of 01 right.
Wilco, hold short of 01 right, velocity 045.
Velocity 045, runway 01 right, line up and wait.
Runway 01 right, line up and wait, velocity 045.
For some reason, we lost the VNAV.
Velocity 1493, contact Brisbane departure 133, decimal for 5.
Contact Brisbane departure 133.45, velocity 1493. Flaps up.
Speed checked.
Brisbane departure, this is velocity 1493, passing 2000 for 10,000.
Flaps up set.
Velocity 1493, Brisbane departure, good day. Identified, climb to flight level 180.
Climb to 180, velocity 1493. After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist, engine bleed, on, packs, auto, landing gear, up and off, flaps, up, no lights. After takeoff checklist complete. Have we released the captain?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Climb to flight level 190, Qantas 984.
Okay, that's good. We need to be at least 5,000 as we pass Olmau, which is what we're doing. We're 5,600, 5,700, so that's looking good.
045, Brisbane departure identified. Climb to flight level 180. Climb to flight level 180, velocity 045. Singapore 256, heavy, contact Brisbane Centre 125.0.
Center on 125.0, Singapore 256 heavy. Have a good day.
Unity 1925, contact Brisbane Centre 130.4, bye-bye. Centre on 130.4, Unity 1925, have a good day. Velocity 1493, you're off course. Cleared direct Buckboo. Resume own navigation.
Alrighty. Clear direct Buckboo. Resuming our navigation. Velocity 1493. Where the fuck is Buckboo? Excuse me. But I was like, yeah, what? So he said clear direct Buckboo, but that's, we're on the big set departure, so
Unity 1984, Brisbane departure. Good day.
no idea why he told us we were off course.
100.
Oh,
Climb to flight level 150,
Have you released the cabin?
Unity 1984.
yes, please. Yes, please. Okay.
Checked.
Transition set standard.
Standard set. Passing flight level 114. Now.
Yes, please.
Okay.
It's like you didn't pick up the release passenger command. It's alright, got there.
Climb to flight level 140. Climb to flight level 140, Qantas 521.
So he told me cleared to Buckboo, but I'm just going to continue on the departure as was filed and as we've got programmed in. hopefully we'll get a new altitude soon. Expecting flight level 360. Just waiting until we're...
Velocity 1493. Contact Brisbane Centre 119.8. Have a good day.
Contact Brisbane Centre 119.8. Velocity 1493. Thank you. Bye bye.
My pleasure.
Brisbane Centre, velocity 1493 here, passing flight level 160 for 180.
Velocity 1493, Brisbane Centre. Good day. Identified. Climb to flight level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, velocity 1493. What's that? Course correction. We should be on 350. 351. No, we'll go 350. That's fine. Okay. So we're up. And we are on course. We have our final cruise altitude dialed in of flight level 360. Current course is 352 if we're being picky. 89 nautical miles to the top of climb, which should have us at 0044 Zulu, so that's 12 minutes from now. Passengers have been released. I feel like having a coffee.
Hi, it's Debbie at L1. How can I help you?
One coffee, please. One coffee, please.
Okay, I'll bring them up in a minute.
Hi guys, here are the drinks.
Very good. There's my coffee. Put my coffee down there. Delicious. Now that we're up, let's get some sunshades up here. These are kind of awkward to slide across in VR. Screw it. Can I put this one in there? Now, currently, there we go. Oh, come on, that's it. Oh, nope, there we are. Currently in, oh, one thing I didn't use the heads-up display. That's fine. I'm used to not using it. Pop you there. Now, the headphones in the PMDG... Oh, one moment. Contact Brisbane Centre 125.0, velocity 1493. Brisbane Centre, this is velocity 1493, passing flight level 223 for 360.
Velocity 1493, Brisbane Centre identified.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, the PMDG, the headphones, they're a bit annoying. You put the headphones on and it's good in that it dulls the noise of the sound, but the problem is that See, there's this little clicky sound here. When you put the headphones on, I'll do it now just so you can hear. There's a click. There's a click. There's a click. It gets sequentially quieter until you can't hear it anymore. And no matter what you do, even if you take the headphones back off again, the sound is gone. It's deadened. So that's kind of annoying. But it affects that dial. It doesn't affect some of the other dials. Like this one, you can still hear. It doesn't go quieter. So for some reason, there's some kind of bug here where it sequentially makes the dial go quieter and you can't get the sound back again. It's gone now for the rest of the flight. So anyway, now this video will continue until I get to the top of climb, and then I'll call it quits for this particular video, and then I will aim to restart and do another video for the descent. But in the meantime, I'm just going to get a few things into the thing here. So we're going to YBHM. YBHM is the arrival. So we're going to put in that in the fix. YBHM. And then we're going to put some range rings around Hamilton Island. We'll go 30 miles. I don't know, 15.
Brisbane Centre, China Southern 382 Heavy. Good day through flight level 160.
What is China Southern? They took off before us.
China Southern 382 Heavy.
They must have gone, yeah.
Climb to flight level 380.
So we've got some range rings around
Flight level 380, China Southern 382
the destination now.
Velocity 1493, contact Brisbane Centre 129.0.
Contact Brisbane Centre 129.0, velocity 1493. 120.9? Is that what it was? Yeah. No, 129.0, not 120.9. 129.0. There we go. That would have been Brisbane Centre. This is velocity 1493, passing flight level 2634360.
Velocity 1493, Brisbane Centre identified.
So we do not. Oh no, arrival approaches. We have runway 14. So we'll run with that one for now. Now I'm gonna review this as I get closer, but while we're just on the climb, we've got .046, still 60 nautical miles. We've got 7 or 8 minutes to go, apparently. Yeah, I guess that's true. So while we're climbing, we'll just have a look at this. Assuming we do come in on runway 14, it'll be a course heading of 135. So we may as well just put that in now. Minimums for VNAV, LNAV is 740. It'll be up around that even if we change runways. There we go, 740. Oops, put that in. Approach will be at 4,000 feet. That's fine. Yep. The weather's going to be. Oh, let's put the weather radar up. Actually. I'm expecting that we should have weather around. We should have some precipitation based on as we left Brisbane, but maybe nothing out to the north. It does look not too bad actually, just scattered. Mostly the weather was behind us. So put in runway 14. The approach will be 135 degrees, coming in at 4,000. Decision altitude of 740. The altitude of the airport is, pretty much sea level, 15 feet above sea level. Yeah. Track 135 for the missed approach, so let's just keep going on and climb to 2,800 feet. We'll put the ATC in as 128.35. We'll put that in now. 128.35. Put that as the secondary, 128.35. Yeah, so we do not have any ILS approach on this one. It'll be a pure manual landing for the most part. Towers 118.7, Brisbane Centre 135.35. Pilot activated. Yeah, very good. I'll just test to make sure the ATIS frequency does come through with static. And indeed it does. Alright. 324. Cabin 4. Cabin 4. Camera 4. Camera 4. Camera 6. Camera 8. Let's do a few views here. Everything looks fine. Smoothly flying along here. Camera 9. Reset view. Okay, so top of climb 4 minutes away. So just looking at our progress here, just to make sure everything there looks good. We should have 3.8 tons of fuel by the time we get there, so that's enough. For contingencies, headwind 20 knots, wind currently 261.60. Legs. So we have all of, yep, that's looking good now. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the loading up.
1493. Contact Brisbane Centre 12 for decimal 6. Have a good day.
Contact Brisbane Centre 124.6. Velocity 1493. Thank you. Bye bye. G'day Brisbane Centre, this is Velocity 1493, passing flight level 3214.360. We'll be at top of climb. Oh, now it's 4:08, so it's 4 minutes away.
Brisbane Centre identified.
Alright, so we're going to go, now let's just have a look at the arrival. So the wind is now coming in 100, so it's still an easterly, so it's coming in this direction. So as we approach the airport, here's Hamilton Island here, so it's still coming in from the east, so that's still going to be most likely a runway 14 arrival at the moment. Yep. Where are we now? We are coming up to Maryborough. Oops. The Maryborough waypoint is Sostu, which is our next waypoint, which is 13 nautical. So we're 30 nautical miles southeast of Maryborough. Then we will track northwest over Bundaberg, Agnes Water, past Gladstone, skimming the coastline until we get just past Mackay. So we'll be, our top of descent will be probably up around here somewhere. And then we come down for a U-turn into Hamilton Island. Not a great time of year to go to Hamilton Island. So anyone on the plane going for a holiday, it's a bit silly. It's very wet.
Jetstar 905, descend to 11,000 feet, QNH 1016.
Descend to 11,000 feet, Jetstar 905.
2 minutes to a top of cruise, or top of climb, I should say. New heading 316. What time is it?
1011.
Oh, it's only 10:47 a.m. And there we go. We are within 1,000 of climb, top of climb.
Ladies and gentlemen, your menu is in your seat pocket and details fresh and local dining options. Shortly we will take your orders. For your convenience, there are lavatories located both forward and rear of your cabin.
Right, so we are. So I think when we get to the top of climb, if he hasn't done it already, I think he already has changed his displays over here. And top of climb. What I will do now, though, is I may as well, before I do end this particular video, we'll just go through the landing en route. So I'm just going to import all the information rather than entering it manually. Yep. That is a short runway, so we're going to have to go with flaps 40 all up. Let's see if we can land now. Oof, only just. Oh my god. Okay, we're going to go max auto brake. Okay, that brings us in at 3851. So we're going to need the maximum auto brakes, full reverses, flaps 40 config. That's what we're expecting. So we may as well put that in now. Flaps 40 145.
Velocity 776, contact Brisbane Centre 125.0.
We'll get as much in as we can. Things change, they change, but at the moment this is what we're expecting, a runway 14 arrival with max auto, full reverses, and full flaps landing configuration. Yep, we should be able to land under those conditions. Okie dokie. Alright, so that's it for this video. Stay tuned. If all goes well, there'll be a second If all does not go well, then I hope that you've enjoyed at least this part of the flight from Brisbane to Hamilton Island in the PMDG 737-800 for Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, running also beyond ATC and FS2 Crew and GSX and all of that good stuff.